Welcome back to my backyard snack yard on a really lovely warm but slightly overcast day here in Dorset, England. Today I just want to have a little look at my kumquat. I've had it for a little while now and it tends to really need heat to properly fruit, and at the moment it's looking a little bit worse for wear, so I just thought we'd take it out, repot it and give it some good feeds and hopefully get it back and on the right track and ready to start flowering and fruiting, because this is the time of year it actually would start fruiting, and I can see there's some new growth coming out on it. So I'll just take you over there to my little kumquat. So here is the plant in question, my little kumquat tree. I bought it back in 2024 and it was in a supermarket, and one of those that you see there just completely full of fruit. So it was delicious, so I bought it. It was too tempting. I love kumquats. They're such a wonderful sweet sour flavor. The peels tend to be really sweet and then the insides are so sour, and it's just a wonderful pop in your mouth. Oh, delicious. I love sour things anyhow. And so once all those fruits were picked, it just sort of sat there and didn't do anything for the rest of 2024. Then last year I brought it outside and it pushed out some beautiful little flower buds. Really interesting, really very special, very typically kumquat, and I'm saying that for a reason. And then over here you can see here's one of the last little fruits that came of it, and they're titchy. They're, I don't know, a fourth of a size of what they're supposed to be, maybe even a sixth of a size, definitely tiny. And so I don't know what went wrong, why they're so small, but I do think this tree does need a repot. You can see it's quite small. I'm wondering if it's like root bound, but also what I also noticed now is there's some ants coming up and down, and I have had some ant action in my other citrus trees, in particular in my finger lime, and I have remedied that. I did I cleaned off all the leaves, got rid of all the little scale insects which the ants were farming, naughty little ants, and then slightly randomly placed loads of orange peel down here. And that has completely gotten rid of all the ants. If we shake the tree now, there are no ants. They really dislike the smell of orange peel, so it's a great thing. And I've added it to the other citrus trees out here too. So I think I need to get some more orange peels and just put them down here. Once I've repotted this plant, I'll add lots of orange peel down here, and I'll go around and have a look for any scale insects and just remove them all. When they're really young, I can just remove them with my hand. It's not a problem. But what I want to do initially is, first of all, repot it, and secondly, give it a good feed with some magnesium. That should really help. So I'll give it some Epsom salts. If I use like 30 grams or 2 tablespoons per liter, that should be a good amount. And just give it a good drench. And then if we look here, it's actually looking really promising. Despite the yellowing leaves, there are loads of little flower buds. I'm just noticing for the first time all those little flower buds. Also all along here. And there's some new little foliage bits coming up, which I think also will have some flower buds. But everywhere, oh my goodness, even here I think there's some little ones. If I could focus. That's really promising. So I think I just need to get this guy stronger. He's already on a feeding schedule, on a summer feed schedule. I feed all the citruses at one go with some season-specific feed, which seems to keep all the other ones nice and healthy. I mean, here's some of the other citrus. Look at the lemon. I mean, he's looking so stunning. But I guess this little guy here... Oh! This is the navel orange. I think he's going to have some flower buds too soon. That's good. Maybe he needs another repot as well. I put some orange peels down there too. I'm just going to sprinkle them all over on all the citrus trees. They'll all get some orange peels because it does seem to be working. So let's just get on with the repot. Let's see how the roots look initially. He actually does not look too pot bound. It actually looks really good. So I'm going to get some ericaceous compost because I find that works really well. Sometimes I've actually bought some citrus compost, specific stuff, and that of course does work really well, but it's also a little more pricey. Whereas with ericaceous compost you can get a big bag and just use it on all the trees. So I'll go fetch that quickly. I like to play musical pots when I'm potting on, so I'm going to get this guy here. wonderful navel orange into a bigger pot and then use that pot for my kumquat because it's slightly larger than the one it's in now, and that way we can just sort of keep on using them. And then I'll actually have an extra one in the end, but that's really good. So the pot I've chosen to move this guy into is this beauty here. Look how gorgeous that is. Look how well it cleans up too. It scrubs up nicely. There's one that I haven't cleaned yet. It does have that quite nice whiteness on it there. Is it called patina or something? Yeah. So I'll leave that as it is. It's looking pretty anyhow. Sort of age things. But I have cleaned this guy up completely, so he can go straight into that one. And then I'll use this guy for my kumquat. And here is my bag of compost I'll be using from. I won't actually need that much, but if we look here, the root ball, let's have a look. Pull this guy out. It's not looking very cramped either, but I just think it will really benefit from moving on and having some new fresh compost, and then hopefully it can get enough energy to produce lots of oranges again this year. I think last year we had about 30 navel oranges from it, and it's not that big considering how many fruit it produced, and they were really good size, so sweet, absolutely the best oranges ever. So definitely worth a new pot. So there they are, all potted up, looking nice and healthy. And I'll just give this one here the little drink of Epsom salts now. Just a really thorough drench. And hopefully next time when we do a little update, it will be looking a lot more green. But it's super exciting to see all that little growth there coming up. And let's just water the navel orange in too. And hopefully we'll be really happy here too. Look at all these little bugs here. I think I might go around and wipe them off. I'm so much less squeamish than I used to be. Thank the Lord. And speaking of citrus, look at this. Oh my goodness. This is a red lime, and you can see one of the fruits down here. They're kind of like sour clementines or something. I mainly use them in cooking, to be honest. But it's just completely full of these beautiful flowers that of course smell so amazing. They're the beginnings of small fruit as well, little fruitlets. Oh, it's so lovely. It's really having a good time here in the sunshine. And then right here is the most recent little lemon tree I bought. I bought it as a limequat, and I was very excited. It was in the supermarket. It had little tiny fruit buds. It also had all these little fruits on it. I think at the moment there are about 8 fruits left. It's had a little bit of a fruit drop, which is expected. It's such a tiny little tree, but at the time when I got it, I was suspecting that it was mislabeled, and the little flowers have flowered, and it's really quite clear that it's not in the quat family, because having seen how both the lemon quat and the kumquat, how their flowers look, they're very different from these ones. These ones look like regular lemon flowers, actually, lemon blossom. So they smell beautiful, and they look so cute, and I mean, look at the little fruits too. You can see they look very lemony. So it might be a small lemon, it might be a different kind of lemon. I'm not entirely sure what kind of lemon it is. It has like a very nice shape to it, that lemon there. So time will tell. Hopefully I'll get a few of these to ripen. I think the tree is so small it probably can't hold very much fruit, but I tend to let the trees just do what they want to do, and I'll let it hold whatever fruit it decides to hold. It's got 4 little ones down there, 4 little fruits. So it's looking very ambitious. But yeah, the flowers are there, and I'm pretty sure this is just another mislabeled fruit tree. But still a very cute little one, so I'm happy I got it after all. And it's right next to that wonderful red lime. Oh my goodness. This is such a fragrant corner. And of course it's right below my beautiful finger lime. Look at these. All doing so much better since we got rid of all the little ants. Thank the Lord. All right, well, thank you for joining me. I will see you next time. Bye for now.